Okay, Lacey Range viewers, we are out here on the Henry County Gun Club, 600-yard range. And I have with you, or with me, and with you, a clone of the Army SDM-R. And at the end, I'll go over more of it with you, but basically a highly modified, not highly modified, but AMU, the Army Marksmanship Unit, made, I think it's about 100 of them for deployments. And they used the ACOG, had a Daniel Defense rail. Now, I want to say it's a Douglas barrel, 1-8 heavy barrel on it. And this is my rendition of it. And let's see how it does. Okay, here we are at 100. No rear rest. ACOG. I think that'll get somebody. All right, let's go to 200. All right, here we are at 200. Safety off. Now the ACOG has the red chevron on it. And what I'm going to do is put the top of the chevron at the top of the triangle. And that should get me pretty close right in there. What do you think about that? And by the way, I'm shooting 77 grain. They're head marked AMTC. I picked up quite a few of them from Jerry Hunt, just shooting them up, but they have been doing really well. So let's put her on safe and let's go to 300. All right, probably gonna have to go up a little bit. Now I do have the bipod to go on this, but I just brought the gun in the front bag today. Okay, 300. Okay, now there's an illuminated point coming up. That's a 300 marker. And it makes it a little hard to see the actual inverted triangle. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay the top of the chevron at his neck. Oh, yeah. Ah, I love this gun. All right, 400. Okay, 400. I'm going to go up just a little bit more. Okay, now the particular TA-31 that I have on this rifle is calibrated for 55 grain. But we're going to go ahead and go with the 4 and just see what it does. Reload here. What y'all think? I think that's working out pretty good. Now, one thing about the ACOG working as a sniper or designated marksman role, uh, it's pretty plain and simple, but it sort of makes it hard to see the tree, some stuff. So put that on safe there. Okay, right now the Garmin is giving me an average of 26.24, minimum 25.94, and the fastest at 26.47. Not bad. Okay, 500 using the hash mark. Now it gets further up. I can actually see it a little bit better than I could before. It looked to be off the left. That's another good thing about it. 5.56. You see your impact. I'm pretty sure that was off the left. Okay, let me shoot one more just to be sure, right? That wind's blowing. One flag showing it at me, the other one is going from left to right. I'm gonna hold center of that because that looked like it impacted pretty close. All right. Weapon on safe. All right, definitely got to crank up. Here we go, 600 with a SDM-R. Yeah, that sounded like a hit. And another hit. All right. That made it easy, guys. I mean, that made it easy. Let me stop the cameras and do the Garmin, and then we will do a quick go over it real quick. Okay, here we are. Because I'm looking toward the sun, so if I'm glinting a little bit, don't nobody may make fun of my haircut now. All right. The whole idea between on the AMU had, and I take it, you ain't gonna find a whole lot of information out there about this type of gun. The Mark 12s would come out later. Of course, you know they'd have an 18-inch barrel. This is a full 20-inch barrel. This was running. Don't quote me on all this, but a Douglas barrel, 1-8. As you can see right here, you might not be able to see it that well, but the front sight post was set with screws, not your normal under, but along the sides. Just replace the pins with set screws to hold it. And of course, in this would have been painted. This rattle can painted black. I haven't done that. Now underneath the handguard, it would have had the flutes in it just to lighten it up a little bit. Mine is still heavy all the way through. And of course, now my barrel comes from Rock River, which I'm pretty sure is a Wilson barrel. It was a national match barrel. And let me give you the story on this barrel. This because I always love telling this story. John Brewer and I was shooting high pie across the course, and we both built using Rock River barrels. Both built them, and had them out here shooting and trying to get better at the sport. Well, one day I brought the Rashid out here, the Egyptian Rashid, and that match I beat John with the Rashid, and of course he's shooting national match setup, and it sort of pissed him off, I think. So he ended up selling me the barrel. so so now the barrel is on one of my guns. Still got the Rock River upper, and but it's Rock River Wilson barrel. Now I have a Midwest Industries quad rail. It's about the closest that I can find right now. The uh, the early Daniel Defense would have had a much bigger barrel nut across there, but they look really similar. Of course, on this side it has the G and G sling thingy on there, and I just got just a black uh, military type sling on it. Good old ACOG. Now I've got mine set up with American Defense, rapid on and off, the Maytag rear sights, 20 round mags. Everything else is straight up M16A2. Now I do have to change that. This was not on there. The bold trigger guard. Uh, I'm going to have to break down and buy one of them, but that one is actually, yeah, that's screwed in. That screws instead of the pop out. But nothing special there. So we will do that and eventually get that. But I wanted to show you all this. I've been really uh, enthused by how accurate it is. And I think you saw that. I I feel like probably out to 400, I could probably do headshots on these targets. Maybe not hit every one of them, but it's a shooting machine, guys, and nothing nothing to miss. And I'm sure these were very effective until the Mark 12s came out. And there's only about 100 of them made, so you're probably never going to really see a whole lot about them. I'm sure somebody at the AMU could really fill us in on this. Um, but this type of setup, is it a little heavier than the M16A4? Yes, yes it is. But it ain't bad. So then with that, let's finish this up. If you can do one of these rigs, you will be good to go.